Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to the channel, Beautiful Awakening with Shantia. Welcome to another collective channel message with me. So if you guys are new to these, basically I channel off of the camera, then I come on camera, I share my message with you. I usually choose a crystal to channel with as well, and then I pull cards and we have fun and it's great. So yeah, welcome back. If you're interested in any of my other content, check down below. Please also remember to take what resonates, leave what does not resonate. You're the co-creator of your reality. You're the one who gets to decide using your free will the life that you want to create for yourself. Remember that. Okay, and thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you. I love you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, so before we share the message, let us go ahead and start with our meditation. And then we will proceed forward beautifully. Okay. So I think lately the Palo Santo has been burning very mildly. So I think a lot of us are feeling like we're entering into lighter energies. We're feeling good. It feels a little bit more breezy or easier. Most of us have done a lot of the heavy releasing, I think at the end of last year and the beginning of this year as well. And it's been a journey, but we are moving into much brighter, lighter energies, and it's going to be very exciting for the collective in general. So I hope you guys are excited. Here's the singing bowl. That was delicious, and just as I opened my eyes, I saw 333 in the clock. So that's awfully special, I think. Okay, so for today's collective message, the theme is, let's call it sea serpent. And I'm actually going to look that up on my phone because I don't know what the sea serpent represents other than I've seen it in other people's readings before. And I can read the energy. I can tell you what I picked up. So it's sea serpent. And this is the message that wants to be delivered to you. Keep going. Keep opening up. And that's when I started to see the sea serpent swimming in the water. Mastering your emotions and intuitive insight is no light matter. It takes deep inner truth, seeking focus and determination. This isn't a rare gift of sorts, but a gift birthed from you and given to you. To take it for granted is to lock away the blessings that want to come to you. This eternal, internal, and generously available gift of the divine is the key to heaven on earth and peace. With the clear quartz, this is what I picked up. I saw a bird flying and its wings were like, woo! Birds don't fly like that, but in my vision, it was fine. I kind of drew a little illustration of it. It was so funny. There is no need to anxiously fly away. The best kind of freedom lives in your heart and is always available and can never be taken away. Fly away steadily, peacefully, heartfully. Fly and know that wherever you go, you are at home and loved. And when I looked into the clear quartz, I saw it's just the energy felt super clean. Clean! You've cleared so many obstacles. Whatever troubles you or has troubled you for so long, do your best to leave it in the past. Let it stay there. Don't take it with you. Not where we're going. Nope. We do not have room for this heavy luggage. No. We do not. Yeah, so sometimes the messages that come through, they're lessons, sometimes there are specific messages. I feel like most of you are in this place now where you're ready to fly away. So you're feeling freedom inside of yourself, and you're also physically watching it manifest in your reality. And you're understanding how this is created, how that freedom is created. It's mastering our emotions. It's us becoming the sea serpent. Yeah, I was seeing like a dragon in water. I don't know what sea serpents look like, but I just called it a sea serpent because that's how I interpret it. Oh, okay, I was right. I don't know what a sea serpent is. I don't know. I'm looking it up right now. Okay. Let's see what it means. Protection, supernatural power, and revival. It is one of the most powerful symbols in Kawaka Wak culture. I hope I said that right. The water snake. Okay, it's a water snake sorry, that's from a book. Sign of life, tranquility. Some stories report of sailors mistaking its black back for a chain of islands. Sea serpents also appear frequently in later Scandinavian. Okay. Sea snake. The sea snake meaning reminds you of the power within you and its influence on situations. Dude, it freaks me out. It legitimately freaks me out when I like pick up stuff and it's like on point. And I'm like, I don't know what a sea serpent means. Never looked it up before. In this case, underwater life and its surrounding depth, pressure, influence in the sea snake. Similar, furthermore, the difference between the snake and the serpent gives it a unique message as a spirit animal. Sea snake meaning insists you can thrive in stressful situations. What are we saying? You got what it takes. So life isn't about, I know sometimes it's so nice to know that we have blessings and beautiful things available to us. We can get in tune with the angels. We can feel the God frequency and just like cry and feel all of those emotions. But the nature of life is chaotic. And we have to know how to handle the chaos, right? How to handle our emotions, our thoughts. Sea snake meaning reminds you of the power within you and its influence on situations. The symbolism teaches us that our actions ultimately lead to a result. That outcomes can be positive or negative depending on our circumstance and our actions. For example, depending on the application, you either move to build or destroy. All right, let's leave it at that. That is on point. On point. Sea serpent. That's my animal. Let us go ahead and see what wants to come through. Guys, what message do you have for the collective today? Oh, Page of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like I want to interpret that a little differently. Seven of Wands. Okay. Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Actions. So they're reflecting to you and mirroring to you, understanding, being in tune with yourself, choosing to be true to yourself, true to your path, and being consistent and diligent with your actions is what gets you the outcome. Or it's what gets you to where you need to go, or it will get you to where you need to go. You need to continue trusting that. I feel like you guys are in a place right now where you're going to be starting something new. This is exciting. This is something that asks for you to be rebellious. It asks for you to really trust yourself and intuitively dive in and be like, do I want to do this? That's something we set aside. And my guides are teaching me time and time again, that's not how we're supposed to live. Our emotions are a barometer. You know, you might be trying to be a doctor, but your destiny says you're a teacher. And your destiny keeps trying to call you to being a teacher. But you keep saying, well, my parents wanted me to be a doctor, so I got to be a doctor. I don't like it. And now I'm a terrible doctor. Or maybe I am good at it, but I hate my job. And it feels like a job. It doesn't feel like a calling. That's when we're missing it. We're missing the messages and the insight that's coming towards us. So I feel like you guys are listening more towards that path. And you're in this place now where you're feeling ready to start something new. Okay, my Page of Pentacles is my determined dreamer. I just saw 11:11 on the clock. That is my determined dreamer. He knows what to do with that pentacle. To me, every time I see this, I just see Kobe Bryant's Dear Basketball. You know, when he was a little kid, he was obsessed with becoming one of the best basketball players. He was obsessed with it. I mean, it was in its DNA. His dad was a professional basketball player, but he was genuinely obsessed. His dad didn't have to tell him to be obsessed with it. He wanted it. He wanted it. He was ready for it. Straight out of high school, onto professional, becoming a professional basketball player for the Lakers. I think he was on another team for like a second. I don't know, but it don't count. He's a Laker for life. Laker for life. Okay. Yep. Okay. Ten of Swords wanted to flip out. Yes. Endings. Let it go. End. Clean clarity. You're ready to end it. End the overwhelm. End the overthinking. End the, honestly, it's like the lack of trusting yourself. How do we find our pathways? We gotta trust ourselves. We gotta trust the insight, the downloads that we get that's navigating us towards our path, our destiny. We all have a creative destiny. But you gotta get this out of the way. The mental chatter, the distractions. You gotta trust yourself. Let go, move on. Okay, let's pull some oracle cards and see what else wants to come through for you guys. Keep going, keep going. Okay, we have engineer. Okay, sure, they all. We got destroyer. Woohoo! Purification. Hello. Releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. You guys are ready for new life. The bird's flying away. It was like, bye guys. I gotta go live my best life. I don't have time. I don't have time to focus on what's not making me happy or it's not making me feel good. Yeah. There is a practical solution showing up in your life. We have your engineer. Ability to give creative energy, a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. So usually whenever you create a product of some sort, it solves a problem for someone, right? Someone who's looking for that thing. So you guys are actually figuring out what is a practical solution for this creative desire that I have. Like, how can I practically ground this into reality? I have the idea. Page of Pentacles. I have an idea. I know how to do this. And the reason why this opportunity is opening up to you is because of Ten of Swords. Releasing what is potentially destructive. Blowing it to blithereens. So it means a lot of you are in this like very powerfully transformative space. To me, with the sea serpent energy and the clear quartz, it's like there are certain obstacles you've been hitting over and over again, like walls you've been hitting over and over again. And it has everything to do with you connecting to you. You connecting to you. And now that you're understanding how important it is to invest time, energy into this connection, mind, body, and spirit, things are going to start opening up for you. You're prepared to live that new life that you feel called to live. Spiritual. You guys are spiritually evolving. And because you're spiritually evolving, your physical reality is going to shift. Okay, we have a loyal heart, 35. Loyal heart. So what helps us so much to attract those healthy connections into our lives is us having a loyal connection to ourselves and being loyal to our heart, honoring our heart. You know, I think a lot of people don't always want to admit that they're the problem. They're causing the problem. Certain problems in their lives. Even a child wouldn't even want to admit that the reason why they're facing issues in their parent-child dynamic with their parents is probably because they're feeding energy into it, right? So it's like, where are we feeding our energy? And one of the things that we can feed is it has the power of 108 suns, according to a book. It's the heart. You got to feed it. You got to listen to it, and you have to honor it. When you listen to this heart, you honor it. It takes you towards where you need to go. It aligns you with the people who are meant for you, who are here to help you out. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to help each other out. We're here to help each other out. We're here to help each other evolve. And we're all using each other in some, it's not like that. It's like we're all resourceful to each other. Think of it like that. We're resourceful, right? Page of Pentacles. Relationships are about how can we be resourceful to each other. Spiritually, we are resourceful to each other in the sense that we help each other evolve as sacred mirrors. So now's the time for you to really open up your heart to those connections that are here to help you sustain yourself and sustain your dream. And you're here to give them the same experience in return. I guess this is going to be a lot shorter than I thought. I'm like, what else? I think we already know. Well, yeah. Druid, hold the space. Yeah, but sea serpent energy, it's no joke, right? It's like, they're like, life ain't perfect. I'm saying 1, 2, 3, 4. Life isn't perfect. It's not going to be like, it's all easy and great. Actually, the reality is, once you face this and you understand, actually, life is like that. As much as I want to live under a rock or be a hermit sometimes, it's like, actually, life is like that. It is. Even without us going outside, this is like that. So it's like, it doesn't matter what you do, you're going to be faced with it, but can you handle it? Do you got the tools, right? Do you got the tools? Do you got the tools to handle it? That's what maturity is. It's like, so if you look at people and you're like, oh, how are they able to be so mature in their situation and thrive? It's because they got the tools. Some kids, for example, are given the tools early on in how they can learn how to manage their emotions. Some kids are not given the tools and they got to figure it out. It's like, all right, you got to figure it out. And that's fine. That's what adulthood is for. Adulthood is for you figuring out, how can I find the tools and use the tools as best as I can so that honestly, energetically, I can keep myself in this space and I can honor who I am, honor my emotions, and thrive. How do we thrive? We create an inner reality of thriving. We have to create that. We have to feed it. And it's just take it one day at a time. Feed it one day at a time. Just like, I got to keep feeding it. It's not like, I need to be successful all of a sudden right now. It's like, or all I have to put myself in the perfect situation or circumstances right now. No, of course not. It's like, just accept it as how things are, and just see what you can do to continuously thrive. Hold the space for yourself. You're learning how to do this. You're learning how to hold the space for yourself. You have to, because it's like, no one can go in there and tell you, like, no one can help you. Like, even a therapist, talking to a therapist can only help you for so much, and then you're like, oh wait, I have to figure things out on my own. It's like, I can't take my therapist with me wherever I go. I have to actually figure out how to manage these thoughts and these feelings and use this magical instrument to do so. Okay, let's see. Guidance for this group. 9, Aquarius. Oh, really intense. Okay, so some of you guys are leveling up in terms of your mastery. The sea serpent energy isn't just for you. It's actually also for you to give to the world in some way as well. And actually be able to hold the space for other people too. Through whatever it is that you do. Hold the space is just about honoring emotions, honoring it, accepting people as they are, accepting yourself as you are. So we have your water carrier, the humanitarian. Calm life, communication, compassion, unselfish. We have your master, discipline, working smart, structure, focus. So now's the time for you guys to get focus. You are being called. Humanitarian is no joke. This is about a calling. You're being called to something. You feel it in your heart. It's pulling on your heartstrings. You feel inspired to do this, to help people in some way, shape, or form. You're being called to master this right now. To master the art of this. You are being activated, my dear. To help alleviate suffering in this world. You're being called. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, I think that's about it. Any final piece of guidance you have for this group, guides? Taurus, Venus, first house. Taurus, Venus, first house. Okay. Venus is about pleasures of life. Okay, it's like, go be happy. You are the happy. I think you're gonna find yourself doing something that you really love, and it's a direct. So you doing something you love is a direct effect of you loving yourself. Okay, this is why I don't joke around when I talk about inner reality. I'm like, no, I'm not telling you guys to invest in inner reality, to say affirmations and mantras and meditate for nothing. I'm like, I'm doing this because so you guys can master your energy, so you can attract everything that you're worthy of. You can attract everything you're worthy of. That's what this energy is telling me. Venus, Taurus in the first house. I'm going to be a super magnet for attracting everything that I'm worthy of by honoring myself. Taurus energy is about calm, steady. It's like that calm, steady, day in, day out effort kind of energy, and also appreciating life. You know, Venus, Taurus is about being very present in your body, present in your life, being just happy to enjoy whatever it is that is showing up in your reality right now as it is. So there's something about being very present, accepting the present moment, not running away from it. That is helping you to thrive. This is what's helping you to thrive here. It's making you very magnetic. Let's see. Clarify this. Venus, Taurus in the first. It's making you very magnetic. People, situations, circumstances are going to show up in your life, achieving all of what you feel called to achieve, being the end all be all. It starts and ends with you. Tell me about this Venus, Taurus in the first house. Blessings coming towards you. Clarify that Page of Swords. Clarify. You have a commanding presence. 10 of Wands. Yes, you understand now. You do not have to carry this burden of trying to figure out your entire life. That's not for you to carry. It's not for you to carry. All you need to do is manage your ecosystem. That's it. That's your job. Manage your ecosystem. And then the universe is like, great, you're managing your ecosystem. Let's keep sending you opportunities to help you continuously manage your ecosystem. Right? This is very spiritual. This reading's very spiritual. When I say spiritual, I'm like, there's some practicality. Yes, we put in the work and energy and effort, but I'm like, the things that my guides teach me just blow my mind all the time. And I'm just like, what? And even though they've been teaching me this for months, and encouraging me to teach this to you guys too, you know, walk the talk, embrace it for myself, and then also offer this to you, it still blows my mind. The idea or the concept that we carry this burden on our shoulders that we don't need to, thinking that we're the ones doing the work. It's like we're not the ones who are doing all of the work. We just need to co-create it, right? We need to do some of the work. Okay, do you want to clarify that 10 of Wands Tower card? Woo! Oh my goodness. Dramatic. It's dramatic, man. Yeah, there's some changes coming in your life, guys. Yeah, it's happening. Lover's card and the Tower card, we saw loyal heart, right? Community, so tribe, support showing up here. It's kind of dramatic. Why is it so dramatic? I don't know. I guess it can be life-changing stuff. Didn't I just say that with this group? Life-changing? This is life-changing energy coming through. Your life is changing. I don't know. I said that for someone somewhere. Yeah, you guys are evolving. Okay. You guys are evolving. And there's a big shift. It's like you've let go of this weight. So how can that bird fly? If it was carrying 1,000,000 pounds with it, it cannot fly. The only thing that birds carry with themselves is their body. They're not trying to carry the weight of the world. How do you fly free? You do not try to carry the weight of the world with you and take everything with you. No. And even attaching yourself to things and situations, it's like, you know, everything just comes and goes. Everything is impermanent. So if you allow yourself to release yourself of this burden and not feeling like, oh, I don't have to attach myself to anything to feel like I have stuff or feel safe or secure. It's like, actually, you have everything. In that moment, you're free. Actually, when you're not attached to old ideologies or things, it's like, actually, you feel free. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in this reading anymore. But with that World card, it's like, oh my gosh. Yes, fulfillment. Fulfillment is happening. It is unlocking in your life as we speak. For some of you, there might be a connection or someone who will reach out to you. Or you might want to start communicating with someone or opening communication with someone here to, I don't know, network with, talk with, vibe with. There you go. Okay, last piece of advice, and we're going to end this. Ooh. Okay, last piece of advice. We have here Is that Jupiter? Yeah, Jupiter in Aries in the 6th house. Yeah. So there's a blessing coming towards you when it comes to your work situation of the sort. This is something that is coming towards you as a consequence of you disciplining or being more disciplined with yourself and your own energy. This may be an opportunity that puts you in place of leadership or puts you in a place of leadership. This is also something that you're starting new with the Aries energy as well. Clarify the Jupiter Aries in the 6. 8 of Pentacles. Yep. Discipline. Discipline. That's the key. Put in the day-to-day work. That's going to be the end of your reading collective. I better end this before my camera dies. Like, subscribe to support, and let me know if this resonates. Thank you. Bye.